Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio? The other day, I was at a cabaret with Kylie Jenner and Timothy Chalamet. And Timothy said, "Hey, Kelly, what do you have to say?" And I said, "Oh, you can't even imagine the torturous state I've been existing in. I'm allergic to water. It itches my throat and blisters my skin. But I still drink because I have to. And I bathe because I have to. But boy, it's a pain. But I don't cry because it hurts to cry. And I don't go outside in the rain. So there's that." And Kylie looked at me and said, "Okay." And then I vomited. Welcome to the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio? Did you make any New Year's resolutions this year, John Mark?
Yeah, I decided I wanted to read more books. There's a library by my house.
No fitness goals. Well, that's an interesting choice for someone whose legs look like bendy straws. No, I'm just saying. I mean, from the knees down, you look like a folding chair in a light breeze. But you do you.
Okay, I'm sticking to books.
Okay, good for you.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll fail at that too. Not because you're you, but because 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February. That's just a fact. And it's not because of lack of motivation. It's because lack of data. Switch to voiceover. New Year's resolutions rarely stick, but insights from Function's lab tests do. Function runs over 160 lab tests tracking hormones, metabolism, heart health, inflammation, stress, toxins, and so much more. I've been focusing more on my own health lately, eating greens, benching weights, and that's exactly why I chose Function. Own your health for $365 a year. That's $1 a day. Learn more and join using my link. Visit www.functionhealth.com/mantle or use gift code MANTLE25 for a $25 credit toward your membership. Let's get this podcast cooking. Today's guest doesn't have to invent a storyline to get her airtime. And there's a lot more than highlighter that makes her shine. From MySpace to Drag Race, and now the prettiest bitch on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, she's so hot she'll melt your ice cream cone. Give it up for Farrah Moan.
Oh my God, that was like the best intro I think I've ever had. Oh, I was dying.
You are so fucking global warming. I swear to God, you are so hot, it's unreal. It's insane.
Don't stop.
No, really. Quit it some more. You know what I think? I think in an alternate universe, Farrah Moan and Kelly Mantle were BFFs in the 80s, stomping down Sunset Boulevard, honey.
Oh my God, yes.
Dating
Whiskey
all
A Go-Go.
the leads, the Whiskey, the Roxy,
The Viper Room.
The Viper Room.
Yes.
Dating all the hair band lead singer
Drinking
boys.
beer.
Honey, in our koozies.
Going out with alternate names that weren't our real names so that we could get as crazy as we wanted without anyone being able to trace it back to us.
Yes, Bambi and Dolly, fake IDs.
Diamond and platinum.
Smacking our gum, honey, our trident. Honey.
I live in that neighborhood.
So
Maybe we
cool.
should do a little night out on.
I love
Play
that.
a little Motley Crue.
Well, God knows that we've dated enough elusive rock stars in our time, honey. If we could write books about it, right?
Why are they always so elusive?
Elusive. Honey, they're like ghosts in graveyards down in New Orleans. That's what they are. But they sure are hot, aren't they?
Are ghosts in graveyards in New Orleans really that elusive, though? I feel like they'd be more like in your face.
You know what it is? They have to put the tombstones up above the ground. They have to put the coffins above the ground.
Because of the
white water and
the moisture.
The moisture.
The moisture.
So the ghosts are more elusive because they have big tombstones to hide behind.
They're trapped.
Yes.
They're trapped in the tombs.
They're trapped in the tombstones. They're a New
Just
Orleans.
like the rock stars, they're trapped in the closet of their trans attraction.
Honey, because most of those boys spend more time in the mirror than we do. So
yeah, sometimes they're even bleaching their hair.
I want to go
and waxing
back
their
in time.
holes.
And waxing their holes. That's what they're doing.
They're
bleaching their hair and waxing their holes. Yeah, honey, you've been cleansing your chakras lately.
Oh, is it me cleansing them or is it just the universe?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think both are on your side. If you were to ask me. So I want to take it back, all the way back to MySpace days, honey. The HTML queens, honey. Yes. Who were your top 4?
I could name my top 4 favorite MySpacers that I looked up to.
Okay, who's that?
Of course, we have to give some flowers to Miss Kiki Cannibal.
Yes, Miss Kiki
The most
Cannibal.
controversial teenage MySpace scene queen of the world.
And I love that Cannibal was it was like a drag family name almost.
Oh, right.
It was like the what's a drag family name? The Andrews or something in the MySpace world was the Cannibals.
Yes.
And the Massacres.
The massacres and the
massacres.
catastrophes and the
honey,
murders.
You were a catastrophe, weren't you? I mean, on MySpace, your name, not in real life.
I did have a brief catastrophe era.
You did.
I did.
I love that.
How do you know that?
I know everything. I think my top 4 was Jeffree Star.
Oh.
And of course, this was back then. This wasn't before he started despising the Fruit Loops.
He just despised the people of color.
Girl, he despises everyone. I think he despises himself at this point.
I mean, how could you not? Imagine waking up every day and being Jeffree Star.
And
I would
sucks
hate
because
that.
I love his story. I love the rags to riches. He worked really, really fucking hard to create this makeup empire.
I haven't tried it in so long, but I remember there was a few things. I was on the PR from 2017 to the end of 2018, and the complexion products are bad, like the concealers. I mean, we live in the age of kimchi concealer, which is so good. I'm wearing it right now.
So spoiled. So am I, honey.
She
was just
love
our guest.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, her makeup, her blushes,
The Puff Puff Pass powder
so good.
is made of rice. And
It's
I don't
rice
know
powder.
what that means, but it makes...
If you mix the kimchi Puff Puff Pass powder with the Huda Beauty loose powder, it's perfect for your under eyes.
And I love seeing you in my Sephora. Every time I went in on the weren't you on the Huda Beauty ad?
I sure was.
Yes,
The
girl. There was
Huda
Miss Farrah
Beauty.
Moan glowing up on the signs around the Sephora.
That was a shock to me because I didn't know that it was going to be that big of a thing,
Right.
And I was in Orlando doing a gig and I needed to grab a couple things from Sephora before I got ready. I landed, and so one of the drag queens picked me up from the airport and we go to Sephora, and I'm going to the Huda Beauty section, and I dropped all my bags because I was like, that's me.
Oh my
in a
God, so you were
Sephora.
seeing
I
it for
had
the first
no-
time?
Yes, I had
That is
no idea I was going to be in the
wild.
store. So that was so cool. And then, of course, I put it on my story, and people were taking pictures of it in Paris and
Oh my
all over the world
gosh.
and sending me pictures of it. It was just
That is
wild.
so cool. Can you do a photo with Fruit Loops? In a
I
bathtub?
did.
Did you ever find the photo? Because I know that you said you
Oh my
hadn't
God.
seen it.
As soon as that Maddie Morphosis podcast came out, I was flooded for 6 months with that photo.
It's
And I got it
iconic.
the
It's
first
so
day.
good.
And people were like, I don't know if you got it yet, but here it is. And I was like, oh God. I can't
Girl.
escape this photo that I thought I could never find. So yeah, we
Because
know
your
it.
other photo,
I can send it to the show if y'all want to put it up here.
Oh yeah,
but-
we have to. We have to put the photo up because it's so cool. I mean, it was how many fucking boxes of Fruit Loops?
5.
The bathtub was filled, honey.
We filled it up with cold water because in our little teenage minds, me and my little friends, we used to do this all the time. We used to conceptualize little photo shoots that we could do on the weekend at each other's houses. So for the Fruit Loop bath, we were thinking well, if it's warm water, they'll dissolve faster and then we won't get to
Oh, that got soggy.
right. We won't get as many photos before they start just disintegrating into the water. So it's ice cold water. And I'm like, it just needs something. So I put a bunch of glow sticks around my neck. I don't know why it's so ugly. And I got in the bath, and we had to take those pictures pretty quick because even with the cold water, they were getting soggy. They were
Right.
disintegrating and melting and just making the water rainbow, right? And so we got the photo, and I'll never forget the cleanup process. And I'll never forget, we did this at my friend's house, and her dad comes in and goes, "What the fuck are y'all doing in here?
Isn't that
Y'all better
hilarious?
clean this." And we were like, we will. We already were going to, like, please.
I love those days though, because we would literally make art out of like nothing hardly.
Yeah, just
You know?
inspiration. And, you know, we watched a lot of America's Next Top Model in the early 2000s,
Yes,
y'all.
girl.
We were
You
like,
were
oh,
like-
we can make a photo shoot happen.
Totally. These homemade photo shoots, honey. And because wasn't your famous picture as Cameron Ugg just literally taken in your bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
And then that was used to catfish a lot of people.
Yeah. There
Girl,
was
that is
thousands.
wild.
I was weirdly during that year, I was more famous as a catfish than I was when I was actively using the platform,
That's wild.
which was an interesting dynamic to have. I often joke that I like had to start drag to be able to have an identity online, because every time I tried to make a new account under that persona, it would get removed because people would assume it was fake and report it.
No. So you couldn't even be yourself online.
Right.
That is wild. Were you ever on the TV show Catfish? Did they ever do a story on it?
I sure wish they
Oh my
did, but no,
God.
I do
You
love
know
that
what?
show.
I love that show. Is it still on? Because
No.
I think that you should bring back the Catfish TV show.
I
think you
wrote
should
to
be the
them. I
host.
tweeted to them so much in like 2017 or 2018 when they were still doing it, like when I was fresh off of Drag Race. When I got on Drag Race, I was trying to take advantage of everything I could. The first thing I did when the cast was announced was DM like 5 bidet companies.
Really?
Because I wanted a bidet so bad. Like, I was like, if I ever make it big in this life, I want a bidet.
Oh my God, that's hilarious, girl. Bidets by Farrah Moan. No, I think
I'd come out with my own bidet and it shoots
you
like
should
pink
totally
water.
come out. Yes, it's like a pink. It's all pink porcelain.
It has like a built-in enema hose.
Yes. Girl, a cotton candy enema.
Wait, why don't they have that?
a cotton candy enema?
Emina.
Emina. Cotton candy emina.
The emina
What
is
it called?
imminent.
Enema.
The enema is imminent.
Have you ever used an enema?
Has a bear ever shot in the woods?
Does the bear use an enema?
I hear that the bears in West Hollywood do.
Oh,
They've got the one that attaches to the
honey,
shower.
They have heavy duty enemas, honey. The enema of the people, honey.
Listen, I don't have one of those heavy duty ones that attaches to the shower, but
No,
I'm learning
girl.
more and more about it. Did you know that when they do that in the shower and they push everything that comes out into their shower drain?
No.
Isn't that so disturbing? You might be going over to stay the night at your friend's house who's a homosexual, and you might be taking a shower, and you might be standing on their dried dishwater.
Oh. Does it get in their toenails?
We have to ask
I
the
bet
viewers.
when it comes out, and if they
If
don't
you
have a
have-
good drainage system and that water piles up down there, they're swading in that with their feet.
I
With their
heard
feet.
I heard a term called they call it waffle stomping.
No. No. Oh my God, Farrah, no.
Viewers
What
at home,
is
if you
waffle
have an
stomping?
industrial shower head enema, answer in the comments. You know,
Waffle stomping? No. Farrah, no. That's awful. No.
is that a Clorox wipe?
No.
Oh, it smells good.
Girl, waffle stomping. As I was saying, I think Farrah Moan should host the new Catfish TV show, and you could have me on every episode with the Transvestigation Unit
Oh my God.
investigating.
Yes.
Yes, the catfish,
Oh
honey.
my God,
I'm
yes.
telling you,
I
we need
love
to make this happen.
transvestigating.
Yes. Well, the Transvestigation Unit at the Kelly Mantle Show wants to know, speaking of, you have said that a lot of people have tried to kill you in
Correct.
your lifetime. Listen to this list here that the Transvestigation Unit at the Kelly Mantle Show came up with, and you tell me if these are true or false. You had a grinder date who tried to suffocate you with a throw pillow?
Correct. When I was 18.
And you had someone tried to kill you at the Ramada Inn in West Hollywood?
Correct.
And you had your house robbed in Vegas?
Correct.
2 days after you moved in?
Correct.
And they left the windows open, which meant they were planning on coming back and could have killed you.
That's what the detective told me 3 days after I called them.
And
they
you're
were-
allergic to red dye number 40. Honey, what has happened to you in a past life that's causing all this?
I don't know if it's past life or if it's my family's karma or ancestors' karma, or if there's some deep soul lessons ingrained into my astrological birth chart.
It could be all the above.
Do you know, are you into like full birth chart?
I am into energies. I connect with energies that come through a lot. Yes.
You're a Cancer, correct?
I am, yes.
Right, okay. I'm a Virgo.
You are a Virgo.
But my moon sign is in Cancer.
See, and my moons are in Leo. So-
My rising is Leo.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
See?
Hello.
I know. That's what this, yeah.
What's your rising?
My rising is Leo. I'm Leo, Cancer.
Oh,
So it's
my
crazy.
God.
Yeah.
The way we're such kindred spirits.
It's wild, isn't it? I
What's your
know.
Venus in?
My Venus, what did that? I think it was in Pisces. I think it was
Ooh,
Pisces.
that's
because it was
sexy
the
and
6 and
spiritual.
the 9 with the Cancer and the Pisces.
Uh-huh.
Yes, exactly.
My Venus is in Leo.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. In
And
the first
that,
house.
you totally have a Leo Venus.
Absolutely.
I mean, your whole sexiness and sultriness and just like love aura is very, very, very Leo, honey.
I mean, as a Cancer moon in the 12th house, I feel everything.
Yes.
Very
An
intuitive.
empath.
Oh my God, to a fault.
Right.
Like almost to the point where sometimes I have to isolate myself for periods of time because I can't like emotionally handle everyone else's emotions.
Exactly. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, sometimes we get energies that come through here on the Kelly Mantle Show. And I like to share those energies with our guests. And if it has anything to do with you, you can accept it or not accept it. It's completely up to you.
Are you feeling?
I am feeling an energy coming through. And for some reason, and it started happening in the car on the way here. I grew up in a small town in Oklahoma.
My whole family's from Oklahoma. Oklahoma City, Piedmont.
Piedmont.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And so I grew up in a small town called Cordell, and there's a bigger town called Clinton. But in between that was this really, really tiny town. And I keep seeing a map, a vision of that on a map being shown to me. And the name of the town was Bessie. And then I keep seeing this black and white cow that my next door neighbor in Bonham Edition had, and we called her Bessie. So does Bessie mean anything to you?
Yes.
It does.
That's my grandmother's mother's name.
Grandmother's.
So my great
So
grandmother.
your great grandmother.
Yeah, Grandma Bessie.
No way.
Yes.
That is wild because she's very strong-willed, and she keeps showing me. I keep seeing like a barrel. It's like a whiskey barrel, like a whiskey things, but I keep seeing it with a horse
Even my
going around.
I think my grandmother's might also have been like a Bessie Jr., but then she goes by Joanne. I'll have to ask my mom. We always called my grandmother Grandma JoJo, but I think her full name was like Bessie Joanne.
Because I keep seeing horse barreling.
Well, my grandmother did take me horseback riding a lot when I was young. I did this I think English writing contest that I won a blue ribbon in.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Where you have to like get on your horse and like jump over little obstacles and stuff.
The
Yeah.
livestock, honey. Were you in 4-H? were you in 4-H?
Oh my God.
hilarious.
Keep your mind open to that energy. I want to see if anything else comes through.
No, totally. They keep because they're sending it's like lots. Yeah, like I keep seeing lots of hearts. There's lots of love and like protection around you. So those are just things for you to weigh upon if you want to.
My grandma's whole house had hearts everywhere.
Really?
Everything was pink.
Yeah, exactly. I keep seeing the emoji, the pink hearts, and I keep seeing like lots of hearts, and then like protection.
Oh my God.
Isn't that wild?
Yes.
I love that. Well, now see, you are surrounded by some very strong forces, and so obviously all these attempts at your life, you are being protected.
Maybe so.
I think so, girl, because that's a lot of attempts. You
You didn't even cover the kid in 5th grade that tried to stab me with scissors on the playground, or the kid in the 8th grade that stabbed me with a pencil.
Farrah Moan.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You don't hang out with Tammy Brown, do you?
I know, but I would love to.
No, you need to
I
steer
would
clear
love
of her,
to.
honey. There's been way too many dead bodies found in her presence. I would steer clear of Tammy Brown.
Why do I feel like I'd be so down to find one with her?
As long as you're not the one they find with her.
Well, I mean, if it was my time to go, it was my time to go.
Girl.
I'm not afraid of death.
You're like, you know what? If anyone's going to take me out, please let it be Tammy Brown.
It's funny. I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of certain ways of dying.
Right.
Like, I'd hate to be eaten.
Oh, God, that'd be awful,
Like,
wouldn't it?
like by a saltwater crocodile or like a shark or something,
No,
or
I didn't
a
even know
bear.
they had saltwater crocodiles.
Oh my God. Well, in Australia.
Are you serious? They have crocodiles in the ocean?
Oh my God. Yes. And they're massive.
No. Oh
The
my
saltwater
God.
crocodiles are like 30
I
feet.
thought that was just like Lana Del Rey land down in like swamplands of New Orleans and stuff. See, it's the rock stars of New Orleans, honey. I'm telling you.
What was the evasive? Or was that what?
The elusive.
Elusive.
The elusive rock stars. I didn't even know they had saltwater alligators. This is very ironic because you have all of these interesting stories about attempts on your life, and your birthday, we were just talking about the charts, happens to be on 9/11.
9/11, baby.
Wow, that is wild.
Yeah, my
Hard to throw a party.
I do feel like sort of like my weird little like path on this earth is to have a sort of message of like so many things in this life can try and break you down, but you can overcome and survive anything.
Absolutely. It's such an interesting like correlation between these survival stories and your birthday being on 9/11. It's just, that's like so wild to me.
And I don't know about you. Like, I don't know. I kind of do love like a 9/11 joke here and there, but every 9/11 I cry.
Oh.
Like, and I get sucked into
Devastating.
watching like all of the survivor stories.
Well, there's a new documentary every year. It happens.
Oh, I know, and I just torture myself and watch it and just cry.
So that's what you do on your birthday?
I cry.
That is wonderful, Farrah Moan.
I cry
love
on
that.
every holiday.
I sit and cry for other reasons because I'm older than Cher, but you sit and cry because of 9/11. So we're both crying on our birthday.
I cry a lot.
Well, now this is an interesting thing that the Transvestigation Unit, the Kelly Mantle Show, also found out was not only do you have a birthday on 9/11, but there are two other Drag Race girls that do as well.
Pearl and Ginger.
Pearl and Ginger.
Which I kind of hate. Can I just say that? Like, I hate.
You want it all to yourself.
I should be like, why can't I can't even have 9/11 to myself? Like, what do you mean?
Girl, that's hilarious.
Out of all the other like hundreds or like thousands of Brew girls,
You're like, I know.
I can't be the only 9/11 baby is sick.
That's hilarious.
But-
well, I share one with Nicole Page Brooks. So that's
Oh my
my own
God.
personal 9/11. I love her so much. She's crazy.
I love her entrance look on season 2 where she's got that little black dress and like those little like real girly open toe
honey.
sandal heels
Straight
with the
from the
little
mall.
French tip pedicure.
Yes, I love that. Honey, we love a French tip pedicure and manicure, girl. I love that so much. I still sometimes get a French tip when it's summer and I'm just going to the beach. I just like a French tip in the sand.
Oh my God, there's nothing like it.
No.
Especially-
I like just rubbing my fingers in the sand and seeing a French tip.
There's nothing like seeing a French tip pedicure like go into a man's mouth either.
Gotta work out, John Mark. Monday, Thursday, leg day. Upper body, Tuesday, Friday. Wednesday, you're washing my car.
Again?
Yes, you missed a spot.
Okay, you can't just rewrite my New Year's resolution, Kelly.
I'm your boss, John Mark. Welcome to compliance.
Okay, well, what's your New Year's resolution? Maybe I can make some additions.
No, I'm not reading no book and I'm not doing no weekend shift at your community garden. I told you already, I am focusing on my body transformation.
Right, with function. What do they do again?
I'll tell you all about it. Switch to voiceover. You wouldn't take a prescription without knowing the problem, but that's how most people approach nutrition. Keto 1 week, plant-based the next, and vibes all year. Food isn't generic fuel. It works with or against your biology, and lately I've been trying to eat in a way that actually supports my energy and fitness instead of just hoping for the best. Seeing my biomarkers is what finally made it click, which is why I use Function. With over 160 lab tests covering nutrients, hormones, metabolism, inflammation, toxins, and stress, it shows you exactly what your body needs. No guessing, no food and fitness roulette. When you eat for your biology, food stops being confusing and starts acting like medicine. I use this and you should too. Own your health for $365 a year. That's $1 a day. Learn more and join using my link www.functionhealth.com/mantle or use gift code MANTLE25 for a $25 credit toward your membership. Your crazy variety show on All Stars. Didn't you last minute put, like, you glued some?
Well, yes, because Michelle Visage's like hyper 2020 Virgo eye vision. She will find anything. She will find a missed hem. She'll find, and her critiques don't always make the final cut. She goes in a lot longer than it shows on the show. Everybody, nothing gets past Michelle Visage's Virgo eye. So
And have you ever noticed when she's talking to you in person, she's so concentrated on the eyes, but then she'll take that moment to step you back and just look you up and down and then bring you back in the eyes.
Virgo to Virgo, we're very perfection oriented. We very much like things to be complete. We like things to be matching. And I didn't have time for toenail polish to dry before my All Stars 4 variety show. So I found some stick-on toenails in the little section of the back, and I glued on some pink toenails just for no one to notice, no one to care. And it probably affected my ability to like dance in those, I don't know. I just always think about that. Like,
So maybe it was the glue on pink toenails that made you fall.
as long as I could blame it on anything but myself, I'm fine with that.
We're going to blame it on the press-on pink toenails.
Kiss, we're coming for
Honey, you should sue Kiss.
I should.
I thought the fall was beautifully executed.
Thank you.
And I thought that the moment after the fall was beautifully executed. It astonished me, having be a vulture of the theater. I've fallen how many times in my life? Like, the door doesn't open, it falls down, the whole set falls down. Honey, you just keep going. Everyone was like, oh my God, she fell. I'm like, what's the big deal?
I can't even remember if I really kept going or not. Like, I was so concentrated on performing to the audience and the judges and looking at them and not looking at the ground that I don't remember. The only thing I remember is the audience and the judges just ended up like turning sideways.
Right.
And then it was like, bam.
Bam.
Like she fell hard.
Honey.
She fell hard.
No, it was executed.
It knocked the wind out of me.
Did it really?
Oh, yeah.
Now, what went through your mind at that time? Like, what were you thinking at that very moment?
I think I was saying, oh my God, I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling.
But then you just kept going.
Well, it was so close to the end of my number. I think I kind of got up, and then my last step was to bounce the little powder puff on my butt and then end in a pose. And I think I was just like, like, I don't know.
It was like full of anger and rage.
What I remember more is like the mental health emergency I had when I went backstage afterwards, because everyone was filming their takes twice, like back to back. Like, but they were like, okay, wait, she needs to go back and get examined by a medic. And we're going to let everyone else do theirs. And then we'll have her come back out at the end to do her second take. And I was just backstage and I was like crying and screaming and crying so hard my lashes were coming off. So we had to glue my lashes back on. And I just remember it was just devastating. I mean, in the hindsight of it all.
What were you devastated by? The fall itself?
Just the fact that this performance was like a dream of mine, right? Like I had always wanted to perform with a giant burlesque prop, you know, like the Dita Von Teese giant martini glass of it all. And I had spent so much money and creative energy and time in trying to execute this perfectly, like having Sasha Colby choreograph. Like this was going to be my big moment, right? And I just knew that no matter how well or bad I did at my second take, the fall was what was going to air. It was just too climactic.
Yeah.
You know, it's so
and you
it
knew
just
that instantly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because this wasn't your first time at the rodeo. This
This was my first rodeo, honey.
Right, exactly. So you knew. That's
But you know,
interesting. Well, and didn't they
nowadays-
call you? Because you had a second take where you didn't fall, right?
Correct.
But they didn't. They called you and said, why couldn't they show that one?
Well, so it was complicated because it had become such a talking point in all of the other footage of that episode. Like all the girls were talking about it backstage. All the girls were talking about it in the Untucked. It became so ingrained into like the fabric of that episode that
They're like, we have no footage if we can't use it.
well, right. And so I don't know. Now I'm kind of just happy it's all happened how it did. I think at the time it was hard for me.
It
was hard for me to really like process and deal with because in a way I felt so like exploited or something. Just because other girls had made mistakes in their talent numbers and they got their better takes aired and their mess ups edited out. But at the end of the day, that fall got everyone talking about the show, and it made it trend #1 on Twitter. So how can you blame a multi-billion-dollar corporation for making a creative decision to catapult the show into success?
Well, I think it goes along with your storyline of being a survivor.
I mean, one thing that I've just learned when it comes to that is that the public's opinion just really doesn't matter. I no longer care for the validation of strangers that were not there, that do not know my story, my life, my legacy.
Totally.
All that I like to take from it is learning lessons. And if an experience, whether it be bad or good, can help me learn something that gives me a little bit of wisdom that helps me either, propel my life forward in a meaningful way or help other people or inspire other people to make changes or growths in their own lives, and that's all that matters to me.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what you're doing. Would you ever do another All Stars?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I would love to see you on there now.
Well, because the pressure's gone now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when I was young, I was so worried about like making it as far as I could throughout the competition and putting all this pressure and spending all this money. Now I just feel like if I go home first, at least I got some press and I got to do a cunty photo shoot for the promo.
There ain't nothing wrong with going home first.
There's just not.
No.
There really isn't.
Well, speaking of Ginger, now weren't you at the same event at the Grammys Museum with Dolly Parton?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And so when she was here on the show, she talked about being there and Dolly called her out and said, Ginger, get over here and take a picture with me. And so I just wondered if you were there when that happened or not.
It didn't happen while I was there.
Well,
but there was a meet and greet line, and everyone there got to meet her.
I love that because I love your little picture with Dolly.
I don't want to call her a liar because I was running late that day because my Uber got pulled over by the cops on the way there.
What? Farrah, oh my God, is this another thing we have to add to the list?
He got pulled over by the cops because me and my friend who went with me were like, you need to step on it. We need to get to see Dolly. We're going to miss our opportunity to meet Dolly Parton. We need to get downtown now. And so the Uber driver was so nice. He was like, you're meeting Dolly Parton. And he sped and we immediately got pulled over.
No.
So it
was y'all's fault that he got pulled over. That's hilarious.
So when I did get there, she was just finishing up the last bit of the meet and greet. And we got there just in time, and she had complimented me. I said, "Oh my God, you're so like pretty," and she was like, oh, "So are you, sweetheart?"
I love
something like that. And yeah, she was very, very, very
just
sweet.
getting to be in the presence.
I don't remember her calling Ginger's name by her name, but who knows? That could have happened before I got there.
Well, yeah, I mean, they did the movie together. So
we know Ginger's like really honest.
Well, now listen, I'm going to say this. I think I should take an opportunity to say this. When
My
I had
9/11 sister.
When I had her here on the show, I treated it was just like any other interview. I had no reason to believe that any of these stories weren't true, and I was fully entertained and engulfed.
I'm the same way. I really do not. I mean,
I still don't think that they're
lying.
not true. I think they're true.
Well, and they could be true in her mind.
Well,
the mind is a powerful thing.
I love a delusional drag queen.
Me too.
I mean, I want my drag queens to be delusional and embellish and have wonderful stories. So if they are, keep going, honey. As long as they're not involving other people. I can understand
part, yeah.
why other people might be upset by it. But if you're not involving other people, honey, embellish away.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll go right there with you, babe.
Add a little sugar and spice and make it nice, you know?
Oh my God, speaking of sugar and spice, I love your relationship with them. You've become like their
them.
little auntie, honey.
Yes.
It's so cute.
I call myself like the long lost third triplet.
Honey, they are MySpace babies without knowing it. You know, they were
so much so.
They
like
are such MySpace babies.
like observing them, it's so cute because you know they'll get together and they'll conceptualize a little photo shoot and they'll like take photos of each other and like set up a little backdrop and stuff. And I'm like, it's
cool.
so reminiscent of that era of like just wanting to create art with your friends and. There's something so wholesome about the way that they do drag, and they're so creative.
Their vibes are just so fun and so cool. I mean, like, how could you like not get into that? Well, speaking of, we like to play games here on the Kelly Mantle Show, and right now we're going to play a game called Drag Association with Farrah Moan, because we know that you have had your fair share of trauma and drama in the drag race world. Eureka.
Vacuum.
I love that you're like, I've never vacuumed before. Girl.
Can we talk about that, please? What I meant to say was I've never vacuumed with a Eureka before.
Oh.
But I do not know what happened. I was so nervous when I walked, literally short-circuiting the heavy chain dress, the Louboutin I walked in, and just, I think it was all just so
what
overwhelming.
Was your entrance line?
So this is what it looks like.
And then that wasn't even planned to be your entrance
line?
No.
So like I'm trying to be hot and sexy, but then like I'm also like internally like having an episode. And the thing is people are like, well, what do you mean this is what it looks like? You see the workroom. But the thing is you don't see what the cameras are pointing at.
Oh,
you don't see what it looks like for there to be 20 cameras, an entire crew standing there in the room, and lights built into the ceilings facing down at you.
Yes.
You don't see that.
You don't see that. I loved Vivacious. I think that they might have played up her trying to unzip the zipper. It lasted like probably 3 minutes longer than you see on TV. We're all literally sitting there, Vivacious is her hand shaking and she's trying to open the zipper for Anisha.
I love
It took like 5 minutes. We're all like, okay. And Lagon just like, come on, zipper. And it's like, oh my God, what is happening?
Is she on the list?
Who, Laganja?
Yeah.
She's next on the list.
Oh, Laganja. Weed, I guess.
If it ain't green, what is it? What are your thoughts on Laganja? Are you all friends?
I don't know.
No.
I mean, I guess we can just, let's be real, right?
Be real.
am scared to trust her. And she's tried to be friends with me over the years. And then, you know, I see her on a podcast, like the Maddie Morphosis podcast, an episode after mine, calling me a liar about, I told Maddie about me getting Louboutins bought for me by a stranger on Facebook Messenger when I was in 2015, when I was like 20 or 21 years old. And she kind of alluded to me being a liar. I'm like, girl, why the hell would I lie about that? It is not.
Wait, she was saying that you didn't get someone from Facebook Messenger to buy you.
Correct. She said, well,
wow.
that's the story she says.
Well, how else would you have gotten them?
Right. I was impoverished. I lived in an apartment with 8 people. And so after that came out, I don't know, I probably shouldn't have cared, but like I scrolled through my Instagram all the way back to like 2014 or 15 and found the picture of, like, when I first got them, I took a picture of them in the shoebox and posted it on my Instagram feed.
Oh, really? So you
and
were
I
like
sent it to Maddie and I was like, look, I'm not lying. She was like, girl, I never thought you were, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so you DM'd her the picture of them?
I texted them to Maddie, yeah.
Oh.
Not to Laganja.
I thought you meant to Laganja.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I
wow.
ignore her texts when they come in. Sorry, Ganja. Just don't trust you. But love you, and you're so talented, and like you're the best.
I mean,
her best friend's also like Gia Gunn.
I was getting ready to say the next person on the list is Gia Gunn, who is Laganja's best friend.
Well, like, or like captor. Like, does their friendship not read to you like a Stockholm syndrome type friendship? Like,
I am not commenting on that because I don't know Gia that well. I do know LaConcha,
Consider yourself
but I don't
lucky.
know Gia that well. I just know that Gia didn't like me at one point.
Weren't y'all in the same season?
Maybe it's, yeah, she said, maybe drag's just not for you. And I said, girl, I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah, we were on the same season. And you were on the same season with her for All Stars.
We're like trauma bonded in that way.
Girl, we're Gia Gun survivors.
We survived. The boom boom gun.
The boom boom gun, honey.
The boom boom gun.
We had the boom boom gun pointed at us, honey.
Obviously, she's just not a girl's girl.
Well, now I see her on TikTok all the time.
I have her blocked on everything.
Do you?
Yeah. And I would like to keep it that way. I mean, even if she tried to, I mean, at this point, like if she tried to apologize to me and make up to me, I wouldn't be able to believe it because we've done this before. And every single time I think like, oh my God, we're well on our way of like becoming actual friends and like, or at least being cordial. She will completely betray it, backstab it. And it's like, I can't trust her. So an apology from her means nothing. And it's just so fun to have like a feud with her weirdly.
I mean, she is funny.
It just is kind of
fun. There are
fun.
moments where the shit comes out of her mouth and I'm like, that's fucking hilarious.
So funny when, you know, she's not being a demon.
A demon?
A demon with a hard D.
I didn't know there was. What's the difference between a demon and a demon? I have to know. That's like a whole different level of demon, honey. She has been demoned.
She's demoned.
Valentina.
Oh my God. The telenovela star of the universe and of my heart. So beautiful. I'm so proud of her journey. So inspired by her all the time. I just really, really, really adore her. And I think she has a really good heart. And so, yeah.
She's just stunning.
Telenovela star.
Yes.
Yes.
And
And
wonderful.
I would love some handography lessons from her.
Yes, honey, we need some handography lessons. Come on the podcast, Valentina, and teach us some handography. Carmen Carrera.
Oh my gosh. She was like my first Drag Race obsession.
Really?
Yes.
I love that. I didn't know that.
I went to her show in San Antonio, Texas at The Saint, which was a club. I think it was called The Saint, or it was The Saint. Ray Lopez.
Yes.
You know Ray Lopez. Yeah, he was running the show. And Carmen Carrera was headlining. And me and my little burlesque girlfriends had this like old sugar daddy guy get us a limo all the way from Austin to
You're very good with the sugar daddies. You are very good with the sugar daddies.
Listen, when I was real young, that's what they wanted. But no, we took a limo to the Saint in San Antonio, Texas, and I saw Carmen Carrera live, and it was spiritual. I and this is something that has stuck with me forever. I remember at some point I was like walking through the club, and Ray and the security were like pulling Carmen, I guess maybe from like the dressing room to like the back to get ready to perform. And so we like walked past each other like this. And she just smiled so big at me.
Aww.
And I remembered it forever. And so anytime I'm at a gig or something and I'm walking through the crowd or the audience or I have to get through the club in some way, I always, if someone makes eye contact with me, I try to smile real big because of how like inspired that was.
That comes from Carmen. You're a workout girl now too, right?
I'm a walk and hike girl.
You love to walk and hike.
And stair step sometimes,
Yeah.
but you're not going to see me lifting a weight.
Really?
I'm so scared it'll activate the testosterone that's
what
dormant
I
in my
do
body.
Is I just get little like 10 pounders and I get on the bike. And so I'll do cardio on the bike, but then I'll just lift those about 20 times in 3 sets of reps.
Have you
and
ever
it
done one
just
of those
feels like a
shake
little
weights?
tone. Yes, we have one of those
Those are
shake weights.
fierce.
Those are amazing.
They really are.
Honey, if you shake it hard enough, you'll get an orgasm. Trinity the duck.
Oh, God.
What
Listen,
do you think of Trinity the duck?
I wish that we could be friends.
Really?
I do.
Well, I'm glad you said that because we actually decided to bring a special guest here today at the PEG studios. John Mark, is she here? Trinity is here. To talk to you.
After all these years. And Trinity, if you're watching, I'm down to work it out if you are.
Hey, listen.
Even if just to be cordial. We don't have to be besties.
How do you like that? Working it out. Well, that is Drag Association with Farrah Moan. So, are you watching the current season of Drag Race?
I don't know how to.
This seems to be a running problem. Can we talk about this? I happen to have cable because I know because I don't know how to use the apps. But I hear all of you that know how to use the apps can't find Drag Race.
Well, and I think also, like, if you make it hard for me to watch Drag Race, it's just not worth the energy.
Right?
I'm sorry. Like, I tried for 30 seconds, and if I wasn't able to figure it out, I will just stick to watching the runways and the little challenges online.
You'll just watch the pit stop.
I am, even though I'm not watching the full episodes, I am watching all of the highlights, the clips, the runways, the little challenges.
So who are you rooting for on season 18?
I love Discord Adams. I think she's like the walk thing is just, it gives me so much dopamine in my brain. I don't know. Like
I love any girl that can play a guitar.
Me too.
Honey, if you play a guitar.
And what was the girl from last season? Oh, yep, Briar Blush. Love her glam.
I also
Darlene Mitchell.
I love Darlene, honey.
Wait, oh no, DiFranco and Darlene I like. But I thought they were the same person.
And I also love Kenya Pleaser.
Okay.
Oh, she is gonna go far, honey. Her little personality.
Mickey Meeks is really funny to me because my dog's name is Mika.
Oh,
and she's a black Pomeranian, which like kind of has like the essence of her drag look. You know, she's like a black-haired, pale complected beauty. And so my Pomeranian Mika, sometimes I call her Mika Meeks, Mika Miki. Like, and so a drag queen named Mickey Meeks was just so shook me to my core. I was like, not my dog's nickname being like on Drag Race.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh, Mikey. Sorry, Mickey. I mean, Mikey. I mean,
Mickey Meeks.
Mikey,
We're rooting for Tootsie Scooter on season 18 is who's going to win along with Mickey Meeks. Do you have any special man in your life? Are you on the dating apps?
I just had a breakup last weekend.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
How long were you together for?
Like 2.5 months.
Okay.
Really long.
Yeah. It was like a cute little number.
We were like engaged.
Were you really? Oh, I love that.
No, but it was sad because I think he was very like enamored with me and really liked me, but I think he knew all along that he was not what I really wanted or needed, and so he like lied about like everything about himself.
No.
Like he lied about being sober because I'm sober.
Oh.
And he lied about feeling sure that he could like openly and proudly date a trans woman.
Right.
And so any like little trans girls out there watching, don't ever let a man make you feel less than for being trans. First of all, you're really cool and you're very special and you're very powerful and you're very unique and you're very courageous and you're very brave. And whether the world wants to validate that yet or not, just know that it's true and be patient with us while we wait for the world and the men of the world to catch up.
Exactly. And there are a few good men out there. I've been very lucky in love, and you deserve to be loved publicly and to find a man that's going to do that for you. And I've been very lucky to find that.
And in the meantime, till you find them, give that love to yourself.
Exactly.
Just do
even
it.
when you find them, give that love to yourself.
Exactly.
It's like the queen herself, Mother herself says, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else?
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. Oh, yeah.
I just love how moans can have many sounds. It can be,
Or it can be like, It can be like, it hurts so good.
Oh, Daddy. Oh, no. Oh. It can be questionable.
Or exclamatory,
I see you being a doctor in the future.
I see it too.
Dr. Farrah
Or a
Moan. I'm not
scientist.
even kidding. Like, I totally see you
Dr.
being a
Farrah
doctor
Moan.
and inventing some cure for something someday.
A cure
Can we
for
please make that happen?
fallopian congestion.
Now, have you had any interactions with Christina since you're one-on-one?
Yes.
You have.
I performed on stage with her at Fashion Week. And then I performed on stage with her at Caesar's Palace the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace in Vegas. Introduced her as a special surprise guest at LA Pride one year. Did Watch What Happens Live with her.
Oh, that's right. You did that. Did you
And
see her
Gia Gunn.
Christmas in Paris? Oh, Gia did that as well.
Obsessed with the Christmas in
Oh
Paris.
my God,
Oh my God.
Levy and
And I
Rose.
love that the album's on Spotify too. Like you can just listen to it. It's so good.
You know what my favorite song of hers is Glam. That
Let's
album
get
is
glam.
that album is so underrated, honey. Well, you absolutely look stunningly beautiful as always. Thank you so much for being here with us in the Kelly Mantle Studio on the Kelly Mantle Show. I absolutely adore you, and I'm so happy to see you living your best life and living in your skin and being the gorgeous woman that you are.
Thank you so much. It was an honor to be here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. And a big shout out to our special guest, Farrah Moan. Let the listeners and viewers know where they can find you online.
Oh, you can find me on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, all at Farrarized. I do have a YouTube channel that I've deserted for the last year, but if you want to watch some of my very first streams, they're on there. I'm going to revamp that at some point this year. It's also Farrarized. You know, I couldn't do Farrah Moan because now the social media algorithms flag moan as a bad word.
Do they really?
Especially TikTok.
How is moaning a bad word?
Because
Moaning
it's
is amazing.
sexual, apparently. Like, you just can't be...
Honey.
And moaning could be so much more than sex. It could be a complain moan.
Listen.
It could be a painful moan.
I
like
love
you
to
hurt
moan.
yourself.
I always say, I don't need hormones, honey, because I already know how to moan like a whore.
Period. Oh. I do still have my Twitter up. Y'all can go look at the archives of my funny tweets. I don't know when I'll start tweeting again. Maybe
And are
when it
you
feels
on
safer
TikTok?
on there. Yep, TikTok at Farrarized. Everything's at Farrarized. So
And you do the gaming on the Twitch.
I do.
Congratulations. You built your own
Thank you.
computer.
I-
HTML
well,
Queen Honey.
My ex kind of did. It was like the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore, where he put his arms behind me and kind of helped guide my hands
Oh,
for the
that's
build.
hot.
Yeah, but
love that.
I can still kind of say I built it myself. So
Oh my God. I know how to play Miss Pac-Man.
that's a good one.
And make sure that you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment in the comments on what you think of this episode, and send some love to Farrah Moan, and let us know what your favorite emoji is. Isn't that right, John Mark?
Engaging with the audience. Yeah.
Engaging with the audience. Thank you, John Mark. And make sure you join our Patreon and buy our merch. We have new merch on the website, and if it's not new, it will be new to you. And tune in next week when our guest will be Christina Aguilera.
Oh, oh, oh.